Well, g'day legends. Uncle Flip here, Tory, your boy Tory, from the internet world, from Geelong, Victoria, Australia. Currently recording this, I'm in a camper van, hence the background there. But it's not a secret. It's the Tweed Parks camping, I don't know, holiday chicken and a biscuit site. And this was just so as I could get a night's sleep. It's pretty cool. The camper van's cool. But today I've got a serious topic to chat about, at least for a moment. Probably will waffle way too long. And that is the question I'm going to ask you guys today, and I'm going to explore it a little bit and maybe some options that will fix this up, is can being on away mode or timeout mode on eBay, how does it affect your business? Beep, 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 beep. All right, legends, let's get straight into it. Short, sharp. I've been doing the thrifting videos, so in case you're not sure what the deal is, if you're not from around here, I live in a suburb called Geelong in the state of Victoria, as opposed to like, well, so as you get an idea geographically, if you're not from Australia, Victoria, there's two parts to Australia. So there's the big mainland, and then there's a little island state called Tasmania, but Victoria is the bottom part of mainland Australia. So I live in that part of the country, and at the moment we are up north a couple of thousand kilometres, and we are travelling along the coastline in a camper van, op shopping, finding treasure. Haven't found much treasure, to be honest, but having some good experiences and trying to share them with you along the way. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and if you do want to become a channel member, it does help a lot financially, and that starts at like $2 if you want. Okay, so at the moment what I did a video, just a YouTube short, letting you guys know that when you're away, your YouTube store can continue to function and work. So there's a thing in there called like an away mode, and I set my eBay store to be in away mode and then went on holidays. So my eBay store is in away mode for 2 weeks. You can still buy off me in that time. The store, of course, is Geelong-Flipper, but the customer knows that I'm not going to be shipping for 2 weeks. At the moment, just so as you guys are aware, today is Saturday. We came in Saturday the 14th. We arrived in Queensland on the 9th, and technically, not technically, we are literally just over the border in another state called New South Wales. It's right on the border. Just couldn't find a campsite in Coolangatta, which is where we're going to be heading today, and I'll be doing more thrifting videos for you there. But so I've set the video far out. I have set my eBay store to away. I've had a couple of inquiries, but the whole time I've only had 2 sales. Now, they were okay. There were some book sets and stuff that I wanted. The customers are aware they're not going to get it for a little bit, but at the same time, it does raise the question is, do people shop with you when you're away? And at the moment, it sort of feels like the answer to that is a solid no. And I'm not sure if it is just the fact that nowadays it's such a... I'm scratching my ankle. It's so professional, this show. I'm not sure if it's because people just want... When they buy something, they want it immediately, that itch scratched. Like, oh, I bought something, I want it immediately. A lot of the stuff I sell is run-of-the-mill, just fun things that people may want. But at the same time, I actually got my leg prickled by a stinging nettle. So there's a couple of little raised lumps there, and I know you're not meant to scratch it, but I can't help it. Maybe that's like my customers. That's called an analogy. That's an analogy. I can't just leave it alone. I want to scratch it now. So I was thinking about this, and I'm going to implement this, and I'll get back to you on it. But my thought behind the process is that I think in order to keep the sales going, one, I might have to list some things. I am buying stuff here. But what I should have done is I should have listed a bucket load of stuff and scheduled it. So here's some things that I would like you to do if you're ever in the same situation. Learn from my mistakes is the key. But work out how long you're going to be going for. Make the time to schedule listings, 1 per day for the amount of time that you are gone. That way eBay will see fresh activity. If you are not inclined to do so, then another thing you may be able to do, I'm lucky enough, I've got access to the internet. Because I wanted to do YouTube stuff while I was gone, I brought the laptop that I could edit videos there for. And except for when we've been in remote locations, and we have, I would suggest that you end old listings and relist them. It gives them a new batch number. As far as eBay is concerned, you're doing a new listing. So that may work to generate a bit more interest. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can do it quickly because I'm still on a holiday as well. And if the store's generating no money at the moment, and it isn't, I think, you know, it's sort of like, yeah, I'll do a bit of stuff. We've got money set aside for this trip. And we're prepared for the possibility that there may not be sales. So we save for that. But what I might do, given the time that I can report to you guys and hopefully give you some decent advice, is I'm going to end some of my listings. And I think if it's easy enough to do, and I'll have to learn it, I'm learning. I'm going to schedule some of those listings for the remainder of the trip, that every day eBay sees at least one fresh listing with a fresh item number. I'll look into that, see if I can do it. But it'll be interesting to see. So at the moment, being in away mode is hurting my business, but also not listing nothing fresh is also hurting the business. But it may be that, and also the fact that people can't wait when they buy something. It's that whole I want it now mentality, and that's fair enough, and I get it. So I'm going to try to implement those things. So I am going to end some listings and restart them. I'm going to end some listings and schedule them, and I'll report back to you on what's going on, and let me know what your thoughts are. Have you been away for an extended period of time? Did you see a slump in your eBay sales for that period? And if you did anything to rectify that, what was it that you did? I've told you the things I'm going to try to implement. I've got a little bit of time today, and I'll do a little bit each morning. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. It may not be immediately, and as you guys know, I'm all over the place. If you're new, you won't know this. I'm all over the place at the best of times. My brain just jumps all over the place. So if I don't tell you how it goes, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? But if you go back a couple of episodes, you'll find out why. If I don't tell you how it goes, please just say, hey, Uncle Flip, Tori, you said you were going to tell us how this went. So this is being recorded on the 14th. I would say give me until sometime next week, and I'll have done a couple of bits and pieces, and well, I hope to, and we'll see how it goes. So let me know your thoughts. I just want to do this like a bit of a traveling vlog as to how the eBay side of things was going for me whilst on holidays. And to be honest, it's not going great, but I've had a lot of stuff back home not going great either. You guys know, my mother's not well, so I have not wanted to list. And I should have, because it's still my business, and I still love my business, and I really enjoy my customers. I've been keeping you guys up to date with everything. So yeah, I will talk to you soon. But in the meantime, let's have a conversation about how eBay treats you when you're on away. All right, guys, going to hit that red button to stop this recording. Take care. Thank you for supporting me as always, and I'll be showing you more thrifting videos as we make our way through Queensland. I'm super excited to do that, but I thought I would interject with a little bit of a chat about eBay and reselling and how that affects, as opposed to just going through op shops and being a smartass, which is also a lot of fun. And I will show you some of the stuff around here if you haven't been up this part of the world. It's utterly beautiful, and we're going another 1,700 kilometers up north. I don't know what that is in miles. You guys figure it out. This is a beautiful part of the world, and low-key looking for somewhere potentially at some stage to move to. But at the moment, I love it so much, I'm very sold on the idea. So there's another question for you. If I move to Queensland, should I be the Geelong-Flipper, or should I just be Uncle Flip for the YouTube channel name? Let me know your thoughts. Someone called me an idiot on Instagram for using the name Geelong-Flipper when I leave my local area and try to find things to sell. And it gave me pause to thought that they're a dickhead. All right, guys, later.